Alright guys, on another trail today, probably a quick one. We're doing Mount Pisgah in Jim Thorpe. So as you can see, truck's parked right there, walk straight up here, and we're going up this trail. It's a steep incline, so we're going straight up this. This is the other side of where I did Galen's Revenge. This is the one where it takes you straight up. You don't have to go through that long course. And that's more of a flat kind of road. This here is more straight up the mountain, so. We're already up 43 feet, so getting up there. Got a water tower there. They said the trail just goes straight up. As you can see, we're pretty far up already. There's a water tower there. Pretty steep climb. I think it's a short one though. Currently we're here. Just to make sure we're right on task here. So this is a little bit of a quicker way. We're kind of going a different way, as you can see there. Kind of cutting straight up. This isn't a marked trail, but it looks like we're gonna end up running into the Pisgah Plain, or Pisgah Plain. As you can see there, that's where we went before. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna go straight up this. So this is one way of going up. This is almost like a life hack. If you wanna get a real steep incline, this is what you're gonna do, but we'll loop around the other way. So I parked in that, there's like a pullover there where I parked, and didn't seem like it was too parked up because there's multiple ways, but just for variety I figured I'd park in a different spot and go up a different way. It's a nice cool day, not too hot, perfect for climbing. Oh boy. It's already up at 184 feet. Looks like it's starting to flatten out a little bit. Guess you can call it cresting a little bit. So we're at the top. From that one, it's about 0.13 up to the top. So as you can see, the trail goes that way a little bit. You can see this trail up here, or you can go that way. So we'll for this real quick. So if I continued going up that way, that would be the Pisgah Plain, I believe. Pisgah. I'm going to keep saying it wrong. But let's see here. Let's see what happens if we go this way. Not done yet. Almost up to the top, so I'll show you. So we came from all the way down there, like halfway. Came all the way up. We're almost at the top here. So as you can see, they put a nice sign up here. You know, you'll start to see more coal up here if you want as a souvenir, not from the area. Never seen coal before, take some with you. Anyway, so we'll get up to this. This here is like a little informational. So muscle for the switchback. If I were to ask what elements had most to do with the swift progress of this country, I should answer freedom and the steam engine. Okay, look at that. So that's Abraham Hewitt, 1876. A little bit of information to show you where you're at. So I'm at Pisgah House. That's where we are, Pisgah. There's the ruins of the house right there. Most of it that you can see. So there's the one wall or one part of it. There's the other part. There's a pipe there. So yeah, so there's an informational. So constructed in 1844 to 45 as part of the Gravity Railroad's backtrack. The Mount Pisgah engine house provided the technological muscle needed to overcome gravity. Large coal furnaces and muddy boilers supplied the water from the nearby concrete reservoir. So pretty cool. There's some information there. So there's that. And then, so there's something to read. Come down. As you can see, we're kind of getting up. We're almost up top. You can kind of feel it too. When you get to the top of a mountain, it gets almost like somewhat quiet, and you can like hear the wind and feel it. It's really cool. So anyway, so here's like another trail. So if you come up this way, this is that other way you can come up. So let me look off of all trails here because I'm no expert here, but let me see here. So that would be the unknown trail. So if you did the Galen's Glen, Galen's Revenge, if you take that trail and you end up and if you go my video and you see, like if you go back somewhere in the beginning, there's going to be a switchback that kind of goes up the mountain a little bit. That's going to be the unknown trail. They don't have a name for it, which is cool. So that's that one. So that's where that one's going to go to. You'll end up going back and you'll go back to the baseball field. So as we go up here, we're going to go walk this way a little bit. So, and explore this a little bit and see what's up. So take a couple pictures here because, you know, you guys know I run a blog too. So the blog is going to encompass that. I'm just taking pictures for everything, but anyway, so I've been doing the blog too, just because I have all different supplemental things. So it would be like the blog is more of like more in-depth detail of when I do the video. So there's times where I'm pushing pause. I'm pushing pause on stuff and I'm taking pictures just of stuff to just kind of show people, I mean, something to read if you don't feel like going through the videos. I know my videos are long, but it's something to look at, you know, something to look at and read and whatever. But all right, so I don't know, I'm just rambling, but anyway, okay, so we end up going this way. You keep going straight because once again our whole goal is to get to the pinnacle of this, and this is a pretty good trail. Good day to do any kind of thing in Jim Thorpe is like during the week, because I mean I'm off this week. I'm off in the beginning of this week, and I figured I'd go out on a Monday because everybody else is going back to work. So it's it's definitely something to do. I mean, there's less people, and you can kind of just do your thing. So you hike up here. We're almost getting to the top, as you can see. There's the Glen Inoco. It's getting parked up a little bit. As you guys know, when I'm recording this, it's actually a couple days until that whole, till the falls actually closes. So as you can see straight across over there, there's the falls right in the middle there. So that's gonna be all closed down. And that'll be that. But as you can see, we're at the top. So this is the top up here. Falls are straight ahead. Broad Mountain's over, I think, like, where is it? There's a Broad Mountain like over this way. Either way, there's a trail that's over where you can kind of see the gorge. So I think the Broad Mountain's like where you can come out. Those rocks are right there. Right where you can come out there, you can actually sit and like look down at people. There's a video that I have. I used to have it called Over Misty Mountains just to be funny, but I think it's just the Broad Mountain Loop on the bike. I tend to mountain bike up there a little bit here and there. Oh, look at that. That's a cool, look at that bird going off. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I tend to all right guys, so we're at the top of Mount Pisgah here, here in Jim Thorpe. As you can see, I mean, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at, but everything's coming full circle. So if you followed like my Jim Thorpe series, I guess, the one where I did the Glenanoco, then from Glenanoco I went to Lasan, the ruins of Lasan. Then from here I'm at Mount Pisgah. So kind of did a trifecta here in the area, you know. So I can show you guys what I'm looking at, and you could see I'm part of the trifecta. It's a little bit of a triangle. So, all right. So first thing we're gonna do, if you look straight ahead, right there. I can't zoom in because the GoPro doesn't allow me to, but if you zoom in straight ahead of there is Glenanoco. So Glenanoco, at the time that I'm filming this, I think it's gonna stay open. The actual fall trail for the falls, that's gonna stay open for I think like another day or so. By May 1st, this is right now April that I'm filming this. I think it's April 28th. That's actually gonna be closed down. So made it 2 times there, went there with a friend, and then went there by myself. That's probably the last time I'm gonna go there, but that's all right because I didn't go there a whole lot all the time, but figured I'd go there just to remember it. So there's that. Okay, then if you go over there, okay, so right where you see the railroad tracks and you see where there's like a little walkover spot on the railroad tracks, that's where I crossed over and I went into Lasan. You walk down that a little bit and it's right in that area there. The dig site's right by where that island is. The dig site's right there. You can see like a white tent thing. That's where the dig site is. If you go up that way a little bit more, that's where Lasan is. And then, so we go boom, boom, and then right here, that's the trifecta. So right here, I'm at the Pisgah. I keep saying it wrong. I keep wanting to say Pisgah, or not Pisgah, Pisgah, you know, but I keep saying it wrong. But anyway, so this is it up here. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer to the edge here. That way I can show you. So we'll go down a little bit. Really awesome hike. I mean, like I said, I took the straightaway up. You know, might as well just get the pain and get it over with. So we're at 528 elevation here. A little bit higher than what it said on all trails, but that's okay. So we'll climb up this a little bit and I'll kind of show you. So there we go. So there's the road in Esquehoning. I think Lasan's like right at that curve there, but we're right on the mountain range here. There's the Lehigh River. There's the falls right there again, and there's the road leading in. Definitely fun. Definitely a good hike. So I'll show you guys what else is up here. As you can see, there's birds that fly overhead. Really cool. Hey, dude. There he is. Very cool. Really cool. These guys have been flying for quite some time now. Just kind of hanging out. Really cool. So yeah, after all, it wasn't a hard hike up. Just it's straight up if you want to go that way. I mean, there's many other ways that you can go, but that's the one way of going. But it's cool. You can kind of see what else there is. I mean, I've never noticed that there was a house on top of that mountain. There's a house over there, and that's the Broad Mountain over there. So if you see, there's a video that I do have out. There's a video I have out of biking, and it's the Broad Mountain. that's the Broad Mountain right there. So if you go like Nesquehoning, you go that way, that road that goes up, that's the Broad Mountain, and then it takes you out a little bit. But anyway, the let's see, the bike trail that I did goes all the way out to this end there, to those rocks, and you can kind of look over into the gorge, and everybody looks really small, much like here. It's actually really cool. Just cool stuff. I mean, it's really cool stuff that's out in your backyard if you're in Pennsylvania, something to check out. I know a lot of people get bored in Pennsylvania, you know, but there's a lot of hiking out here, and there's a lot of cool views that you can see that are just right here in Pennsylvania here. This is right in Jim Thorpe, so very cool view. Like I said, I'm up 528 feet. Not as high as I want to be, but I'm here, so I'm really enjoying this. We're gonna go and we're gonna look around at some other things that are up here. I know there's some ruins up here. There's some other things that I kind of passed, but we'll go through and I'll show you what else is up here. And like anything else, you'll see campsites up here. Like there's a campfire like right over here. There's a campfire right over there. Like I said, a nice look out here. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna turn this off for a second just to kind of hang out for a bit. All right. All right, guys. So we reached the top. Checked it out a little bit. We saw it was up. As you can see here, I'm gonna see what else there is up here. So there's a campfire up here. As you can see, there's a nice single track, it looks like. Let's see here. So when we go to all trails, let's see here. So if we continue going straight, this is going to be a single track, but then there's also a trail down this way. So let me just show you what that looks like. But if you end up going to the campsite here, you go to camp, you see all this stuff up here and the campfire and all that, and there's a trash can here with, I think it looks like biking tubes or something, or probably for a motorcycle. You'll see another trail down there, and there's a bunch of trash, so it's at least cool. They're cleaning up a little bit. Anyway, so we'll go down this trail a little bit just to see where this will take us, and I believe this will take us just about to where I stopped when I was taking the Galen's Revenge Trail. So you could see people take dirt bikes up here. This would be really cool to bike. So if I can find out where this bike is, or where this end, where you can like get in with a bike, I'm gonna bike up this. This is really cool. As you can see here, we're walking to your left. If you're walking down towards like Nesquehoning, you will see a building there. We can go down there. We can see it looks like there's all kinds of stuff in there. I don't see a door though, so here, why don't we go down there and we'll see what kind of crap is in there. So as you can see, they have, here's an old chair in there. There's a bunch of barrels, a bunch of crap in there, so all kinds of stuff. So this used to be ruins of a building. There's a lot of chairs though, that's what's crazy. There's a lot of chairs in there. I guess people used to come in here and hang out, I don't know. But pretty cool. So a lot of old stuff. So if you want an old chair or something, there you go. But definitely a hangout spot for some people. There's some other ruins there. So this was like a I don't know if they called it like a pump house. I don't remember, but buildings that were up here to access the steam and the switchback. So this is all gravity. So really helped it out. Anyway, I go more into the hikes, but if I could find stuff, that's really cool. So I'm pretty sure that thing, I gotta look at it, read over it. But there's a lot of ruins. So it's probably like a building to like rest up or just for materials and stuff. But anyway, so you go this way, there's more of a trail that way. I think that's gonna take me another way, so I could probably go down that way. But there's another nice and the trails are really nice. Like they're not crappy trails, because once again, this used to be all railroad up here and part of the gravity switchback. So as you can see here, this goes to a drop off. So as you can see, it used to go more up. This is more of like a this would kind of, the thing would make it up here, and then it would just kind of glide down. So that's what we're looking at. So as you can see, they have like the columns there where they rested it, and it would come straight up. This is probably really cool at some point. This is probably something to behold, something to look at. But since then, time has changed, and we really don't do that anymore. We don't need a heavy need for it. So now it's just a really cool trail. But anyway, so we'll go down here a little bit, because then I can go and I can kind of get in the front of those ruins, and we can see kind of maybe if we can have more of an idea what it is. If you guys know what that building is or what it used to be, send me write a comment, tell me what it is. You know, this is you guys can educate me. You know, as you guys know, I have education in a different field, so this is the one thing that I one of my hobbies, of many, just hiking around and seeing what's here. So actually, you know what, here we go. So there's a sign here. If you go down, there's a sign here that's going to give us maybe a little bit of information. So I'm probably going to find out before you tell me. So so all right, so we go down here. One thing I want to look at too, like there's a lot of like you can always find some cool old shit here, but like I said, I'm not really looking for that stuff. Anyway, so let's see what this has to say. So bridge in the clouds. So yeah, this was a bridge at one point. So that's where we were. We're at the Mount Pisgah house, and we walked down here. So it says we are there now. So this is from 1827 to 1937. That's a pretty decent stretch. Yeah, this is pretty cool. As you can see, like these signs are kind of getting beat up, but for the most part, you can read it. I'll have to put that in the blog though. But anyway, so we're hiking a little bit more. Just seeing, so this is really freaking cool. So this all used to be, this used to go all the way up to that, and just like that, they just, you know, gravity would just feed it, you know. But really, really cool. Cool piece of history there, right here in Pennsylvania. So as you can see, there are switchbacks for people here. There's a nice duck there. Somebody nice, it was really cool, and they put it there for us so we can know that there's a trail. Really nice, thanks dude, or dudette. But anyway, so there's more of like a switchback kind of thing. You can go back down. We can go back down the trail. We can see where that takes us out. Maybe I'll go that way then. Anyway, so you keep going down this way, and you'll see like more of a flat, like it's more of a flat walk. You could tell that this was something at some point. I think we're going to go up to another incline here, so that's really cool. But there's trails for days here, so that's like really cool. This is probably about, honestly, I am actually saying that this is probably about one of my favorite hikes in Pennsylvania so far. I really enjoy this hike. I enjoy the elevation and just getting up. Then we have an old beat up car. Let's try and figure out what kind of car this is. What kind of car do we have here? Well, hard to say what it is, but it's all kind of beat up. The chrome's still good on it. Oh, what is it? It is a oh, I think it was a Buick. You go, see there's the Buick right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Investigate the car a little bit, so it was a Buick. Pretty cool car, there's a lot of chrome stuff there, so I'll make our way up this rocky pass here. As you can see, it's not a bad hike. So we'll go up this way. Like this a little bit. This will give us another cool view. So oh boy, look at this. This is a sight to behold. So, there we are. We're at the top here. As you can see, that's all Jim Thorpe. Courthouse is there, church is there, whole little area that everybody likes to hang out is all down there. My car is parked like over here somewhere. There's the highway there that I came in on. House is probably over there a little bit more. My house is like all the way over by that gap. The Lehigh Gap's right over there. Really cool though. Really, really awesome hike. The trails here are awesome. I really am actually pumped up. Really enjoy this trail so far. Kind of like everything. It's a nice hike up, and then you just kind of keep going, and it's really cool. So this keeps going on here. I'm gonna try and see where. I think eventually it'll take me to Nesquehoning. So this is probably the better way to go to Nesquehoning. This is the more enjoyable way, I guess. I mean, hiking has it for everybody. I mean, if you enjoy getting up pretty high. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm actually taking pictures right now. If you don't mind, hiking a little bit and getting up there, there's definitely a payoff. If you just like hiking on flat ground, that's cool too, because this is there for you. You just got to get through it. Overall, though, really fun hike. So there's another trail that deviates up this way. Not sure where that will take you. I'm trying to stick to the actual map here and see. So this is the upper switchback. So upper switchback will take you to. This will keep going. So you could probably do the whole switchback. That's an unknown trail. So I mean, you could probably go up that way, and there's probably more of a view. But we can follow this just for a little bit, and we'll see exactly where it'll take us. Like, I'll give you a rough idea. This will probably take you all the way through Nesquehoning, I'm guessing. Looks like people will get on this with the dirt bike, go out this way and ride for a little bit. But so this will go on for a while. So you can keep going. I think the next tick mark on the map is probably 0.4, I'm guessing. But this goes on the whole time, and you just follow the ridge. So that's this part. That's as far as I'm going to go today. That's as far as I'm going to go up on this way. We're going to go and take that high road. I know I never take the high road, but this time we're going to see if it pays off or not. And we're going to see what else we can see. Maybe we could see more of the glen, or more of like that little valley on the other side. We could see that. So anyway, just walking here. This is a nice trail. This is a good one. And this actually just becomes like a flat road. So this one's really not that bad. I'm just kind of like looking because I'm trying to see around the bend. So this goes on and on and on. So this would be fun if you had a bike. If I could find out where this gets on and I take my mountain bike, I would totally ride this. This is awesome. But yeah, really pumped. So I would totally bike this. Maybe in the future there'll be a biking video where I bike up here. We'll see. But as you can see, it's nice flat ground. Pretty cool. So we're gonna go back that way. We're gonna go back to that other trail and see what else we could see on that view, just to try and get all the views all together. See what else you could see around here. This is a cool trail, though. Honestly, it's probably one of my top. It's in my top like 10 top 10 trails, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to be up there. It's probably somewhere in the middle, or if not, the top. All right, so I'm going to turn this off until I get back, because it's going to be a little bit till we get back to the trail. It's on there. What else? There's also a Facebook. You can go on Facebook too. You'll see different stuff there as well. But anyway, yeah. So if the weather's nice, make sure you get out there and do something. You could hike, bike, do something. But I'm getting back to this trail. It's a good trail. So this is Mount Pisgah and Jim Thorpe. Like I said, you can go on all trails. Check it out on there. I'm definitely going to leave a good review for this trail. It's one of my favorite ones for sure. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed the video, leave I did it again. Leave a like or a comment on if you've been up here before, if you'd like to come up here, or if I missed something. Or if you want to give me a history lesson on some of that stuff up there, let me know. Alright guys, thank you.